in the home of the brave.
Welcome back to the Simulation Basketball Association. It is your boy Kamish Mula in the building. SBA, turn me up. Yes, sir. Me the sound check. Let me know that you hear me, guys. Building. Let's see what's going on. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. We about to get this party started. CJ Walker. CJ Skywalker. That boy there. PV in the building. J.O. in the building. Ash in the building. Coach Baba. Let's get the camera angles right. Let's get the sliders right. And we ready to go. Yes, sir. At the tip off is gonna be Mata Day. CJ Walker to Calvin Johnson. Shaw Landry in the post. He trying to work. No good, but he get the rebound and cleans it up 2-0. In favor of Mata Day early. Yes, sir, guys. Highly anticipated state championship matchup here. Caden Numa dribbling it around. Bails out. Three-pointer, no good. From number 7 right there. Mata Day now with it. Shaw Landry bringing up the floor. Shaw Landry. Smooth point forward right there. On a dime. Shaw Landry. This kid got game. I'm telling you. Got to watch this kid, Shaw Landry. He definitely can hoop. Numa with the rock. Numa off the screen in the lane. Finds Bronny. I said Bronny. Pardon me. That's Larry James in the corner. Swiss cheese, nothing but net. My guy Larry. I called him Bronny. He looked like Bronny right there with that shot. CJ trying to answer back. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell looked like he's about to crank it, but thinks about it. And CJ Skywalker with the lay-in right there. Yes, sir. Back to the action, guys. It feels good to be in the booth. Let's see Fitz. What do you have? Fitz to Numa. Numa wants the three from the corner. Cha-ching. Yes, it is good. CJ Walker bringing it up. 6-3 now. 6 up now. And Shaw Landry trying to put a move on Fitz in the post. Shaw Landry, what you got? Nothing. He's going to pass it out. Calvin and CJ. CJ with the step back. Ew. He could hit that, but that one was just ugly. Looked like he forced it there a bit. I got Numa the Puma getting shout outs in the chat. As I believe that's Mitchell headed to the line for 2. Both teams tied up here at 6. The SBA community, talk to me. Who y'all got in this one? Mata Day versus Sierra Canyon. The season 1 California State chip. First free throw, no good. Gotta count your pennies. State championship game. You don't want the game to come down to pennies and you miss them. Second free throw on its way. Swiss cheese, nothing but net. 7-6 in favor of Modern Day. Fitz with the rock. Larry James surveying the floor. Let's see what Larry got. Larry to Numa. Numa with the little pullback. Numa with nowhere to go. Modern Day playing some pretty good defense. It's been a pretty even game so far, guys. Nobody really doing too much. Fitz tries a little mid-range shot right there, but that one off the mark. I see they try to get Fitz involved a lot here in the Sierra Canyon offense. Hasn't amounted to anything. Peace. Hasn't amounted to anything, but let's see. Shaw Hall checking in. Big shout out to my guy Shaw Hall in the building. Slicko mode as well. Yes, sir. The guys is here. Shaw Landry step back. Midi ill. Fish is blocking that one. Shaw not going to be getting that shot off too much. That was ugly right there. Numa off the screen from Zhao. Numa skipping through that lane in the Puma. Numa. Counted 8-7 in favor of Sierra Canyon. Okay. CJ Walker thinks about the three. Pump fake. Nice move in the lane, but there goes the forced step back again. And ew. What is going on with CJ? What is going on with CJ right now? CJ looking crazy. Carlos Luzon. Appreciate you for checking in, my guy. Fitz. Numa. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Modern Day on the rebound. CJ Walker with the rock. He gets it to Shaw Landry. Shaw Landry to Calvin Johnson. Calvin surveying the floor. Calvin. CJ gets him in the air through the lane, and that's where CJ gets cooking. When CJ's going downhill, going to that rim, I'm telling you, this kid is very dangerous. Peep the move right there, and that is a beautiful basket from CJ Skywalker. Larry to Numa. Numa back to Larry. Larry to Fitz. Fitz to Zhao, and Zhao has a baby. That is baby food. Zhao lead too easy. Give him 2. 10-9, and this is a pretty good game in the first quarter. I want to say that both defenses are playing pretty good because scoring isn't too high. Good defense right there once again. Right on key. Shout out to my guy Ariel Severio in the building. Yes, sir. SBA community. Let me get a hashtag our league in the chat. The Mulaverse has been growing, but we know that the SBA has held it down and been the foundation before everything else in CJ. Calvin Johnson with the nice spin lane right there. You gotta love it. Numa with the ugly shot right there. Tried to get one off, but defense still in the way. Shaw Landry wants to try his luck. That little awkward form is hard to get off for Shaw Landry. He's 1 for 4 in the night. And Fitz is doing a good job of guarding him. Numa. Numa to Larry. Larry, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Shaw Landry with the rebound. Landry to Walker. Let's see. CJ tries to force a pass in. Almost a turnover. Mitchell, though, in the post, trying to cook. Out to Landry. Landry trying to put a move on now. He gets it to Calvin Johnson Jr. Calvin, what you got? Let me see what my boy Calvin got. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, they want to get it to Mr. Skywalker. Mr. Skywalker for 3 from the corner. Ew. He's been going to the hole. However, his shot selection has been a bit ugly. Fitz with a little step back. No good. Both teams don't really seem to be too comfortable on offense as of yet. I'm seeing a lot of forced shots. You know, a lot of shots with a hand in the face. Right on key. Another one right there. But Mitchell is going to clean it up, and Armstrong is going to get his second foul of the night. Two free throws on his way. Let's see if he can count his pennies. First free throw, good. 12-10. 12-10. Modern Day is in the lead. As of now, Coach Baba is doing his thing. He is pleased with the play of Mitchell right now. And let's see if he can keep it up. Shout out to my guy, Coach Baba. Came in with a nice little game plan. But let's see how it fares against Sierra Canyon in this one. Mitchell, second free throw. Good. 13-10. Now Sierra Canyon on the way. Let's see what they got. Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson to Washington. Washington skipping through that. Foul. Tyrus Stoudemire is going to be called for the foul. Tyrus Stoudemire is an interesting generic, man. Pretty interesting generic. I think this kid got some talent. I want to see what Coach Baba does with him, but I think that kid Tyrus Stoudemire definitely has some potential, man. Free throw up and no good. Gotta count your pennies. These young boys not counting their pennies out here, man. I think that's Izzy Washington. Knocks down the second. This could have been a 1-point game, man. Donis Holmes with the rock. Let's see what Holmes got. Holmes wants the screen. Off the screen. Holmes trying to put a move on. Takes it over the bigger defender, and Adonis Holmes with the nice bucket right there. Okay, young fella. I like the little move right there. Got stuck in the paint, but was able to, go with the fadeaway and knock it down. That's tough. Number 9. Work him to get him 2 free throws at the line. Let's see if he can count his pennies. Know how important those pennies are, man. I'm a big believer in the penny counter. Gotta count your pennies. Free throw is up and it is no good. This is what I mean, man. You don't count your pennies. Look how many pennies they leaving at the line, and now it's a 5-point game in favor of Modern Day. Sierra Canyon has left a lot of baskets at the line tonight, and I'm telling you, don't be surprised if that comes back to bite them. 11, second free throw, no good as well. They missed their what? 3 free throws out of their last 4. Is it a miss? Nice little shot right there in transition from number 5. And Coach Baba has to be happy with his team right now as we're nearing the end of this first quarter here. Izzy Washington to Johnson. Let's see what Johnson wants. He wants the screen from Zhao. Johnson in the lane meets the bigger defender, but it does not matter. Oh, these young boys be finishing through traffic. I don't know if it's because the interior defense of these bigs are weak or what. Maybe because they're in high school, but I feel like we're seeing a lot more tougher layups here in the high school scene. Shy Landry at the top. 10 seconds left. Are they going to go with Shy Landry on the ISO to close out this first quarter? Let's see. Yes, look like Baba believes in Shy, and Shy pays his dues by giving them a trip to the line. Let's see if Shy... Coach Baba, man. Shy Landry playmaking 4, a lot quicker than some of the 4s. Why not clear it out? Let him get his man on the island to close out this quarter. And look, has an opportunity to get 2 free throws to make this a 6-point game with 4.3 left in this first quarter. First free throw is up and it is good. 18-13. Second free throw, no good, and Shy Landry is gonna miss one from the penny counter as well. Levin's deep. Ooh, and Levin's almost made that full court heave right there. Whoa, he threw that from the other 3-point line. And it still hit the rim. That is tough. Nice tough move right there from Calvin. Calvin with the little celebration right there. Like I said, Coach Baba has to be pleased with his team thus far. Able to keep Sierra Canyon uncomfortable at bay. Coach ISO, man, really doing his thing in this championship game. Let's see if his young team can hold up. Johnson with the rock. Coach Baba saying he got to limit some threes. Let's see if his team can keep it up, though. Like I said, Johnson to Izzy Washington. Izzy back to Johnson. Johnson wants the screen from... Oh, Zhao. That was a nice play right there. Gets it to Izzy for the three, but Izzy can't catch the check. Adonis Holmes on the break. The dom to Tyrus Stoudemire. And this kid Adonis Holmes looking like he got some sauce, man. This kid got some game on him. I'm telling you, he had that little fadeaway earlier. And then a beautiful pass on the break. Yes, sir. Get those lights going. Appreciate you, Zanati. Yes, sir. Start up the hype train. Appreciate you, my boy. Let's get them lights up, fellas. Yes, sir. Foul right there. I don't know if that was a foul, though. That looked like clean defense to me. But Zhao Lee is going to be headed to the line for two. Two users right there, right at each other. Zhao Lee, Sha Landry. Shout out to my guy Kamari Rice checking in. Yes, sir. Zhao Lee, first free throw is up and no good. Adonis Holmes headed to the bench. That boy definitely has some game, but we know that Modern Days 1 and 2 is star-studded with C.J. Walker and C.J. Johnson. There we go. Walker to Meeks. Meeks looking to put a move on Adonis. Nice move. Right there. That was a nice little swift move right there from Meeks. And Meeks gotta add two more for the Monarchs. And let's see if the Monarchs can continue to pour it on and get more separation. Larry with another three. And Larry has different plans. Trimming that lead with a three-pointer right there. Big shout out to my guy Larry. C.J. Walker trying to answer back off the screen, but no luck. Armstrong on the break. Gonna slow it down, get it to the point guard, Larry James. Larry now has it at the top. He gets the double screen and open again, but can't catch the check. And I'm telling you, you allow Larry to get hot like that, you're in for something. Tyrus for the three. Nice, decent look. But that one just off the mark. Numa with the rebound over CJ and Numa. What do you have? Numa wants to screen himself. Numa gets it to Zhao, and Zhao with the pretty layup in the lane off the pick and roll, and now Sierra Canyon is knocking on the door. Told you guys, man. Knew these guys are going to come back strong, and the turnaround face-up shot right there from Sha Landry. Didn't waste no time. Zhao gave him space, and he made him pay. Sha Landry with the nice offensive awareness on that one. Nice move from Larry. And OMG, did you guys see the move off the little screen? Fake the little spin, and ooh, that was nasty, Larry. Woo! That move was tough. Sha Landry in a post, no luck. Good defense right there from Zhao. Numa with the rock. Numa to Larry. Larry's feeling himself, but can't get it to go. Good effort on the rebound right there. But it's still going to go the other way. Monarchs up by 3. The Sierra Canyon starting to wake up in this one. Tyrus Stoudemire gets it to Meeks. Meeks trying to put a move on Zhao in the post. Meeks a lot shorter, but showing you his strength there, kind of pushing Yao under the rim and forcing Zhao to foul him. Meeks headed to the line for 2. A lot of SBA scouts coming to pull up and watch Zhao Lee. As big as this kid is, 7'2" guy in high school. A lot of eyes on the young guy, and let's see if he can live up to the hype. Played pretty well in the top 30 camp. Let's see how Zhao Lee fares, but right now Modern Day is up 4 in this state championship matchup. Coach Baba, of course, wants to come away with the win. Of course, them Kim Ball guys was able to do it. Also, Word of God was able to do it. So 2 user coaching staffs already securing a ring. Coach Baba trying to be the 3rd in the Puma Numa with the 3-pointer right there in transition. Step back, saw too much space and let it fly. Now it is a 1-point game. CJ Walker tries a 3 but no good. CJ Walker is 2 for 6 on the night. Ew. Numa, half spin, trying to skip through. Nice, beautiful, tough move from the Puma Numa, and Caden Numa with 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field, 3 assists, and boy is he cooking. 2 for 4 from the 3 line to add to that. Now Shy Landry trying to work on Zhao, but Zhao with the great defensive effort gets it up to Numa. Numa surveying the floor. Numa gets it to Larry James. Larry to Fitz. Fitz to Zhao. Zhao Lee gets it to Larry. And Larry no good, but Fitz offensive rebound and the finish. This kid Fitz has been playing tough, and I like that little pairing of him and Zhao Lee, man. Sierra Canyon up 3 right now after trailing most of that first quarter. Way to come back, way to stay in it for Sierra Canyon, and that's why both of these teams are in the state championship here in California. A turnover right there, some sloppy play from Sierra Canyon, and now Modern Day. CJ Walker slows it down. I like it. Wants to get it to Shy Landry. Shy working on Zhao, trying to get Zhao in the air. Zhao's not fooled though, and Zhao gonna send that away. He is ringing now. Zhao Lee is on fire. Shy Landry has nowhere to go. He is 2 for 8 with 5 points and 4 rebounds on the night. Let's see if Shy Landry can turn it around, but right now Zhao Lee is locking things up down there. Numa off the screen. Numa thinks about the shot, gets the pass off in 3. Nice little pick and pop and a power forward knocking the 3 down. The Monarchs want a timeout. Sierra Canyon is feeling themselves. Coach Baba is not having it. Yes, sir. State championship games have been a doozy. The high school season is here. Of course, that national season on the way after we're done with all the championships of the states. But, boy, I can't wait to see what this national schedule has in store for us. Schroeder on the inbound. He gets it to CJ Walker. CJ to Adonis. Adonis Holmes. Let's see what he got. Looks like he wants to get it to Tyra Stonemeyer. 3-pointer on the way, and Stonemeyer deep 3. Should have stepped in if you ask me. That one off the mark and fits off the nice pass from Izzy. Smokes the layup though. Tyra Stonemeyer is going to get it again. Get a better look that time. And that time he's going to score 27-31. Like that a lot better, man. Tyra Stonemeyer, man. A bigger frame guy. Can put the ball on the floor. I like to see him going downhill. Get going towards the rim. Zhao Lee with an offensive rebound. Kicks it back out. 12 viewers live. I need you guys to hit that like button. Step back 3 from Johnson. Rims right out. Almost had it. Tyra Stonemeyer with it now. Stonemeyer gets it to Walker. see what CJ Walker has, man. It's been a bit of a back and forth one, I could say. Sierra Canyon really coming back after Modern Day controlled it early on. But now we're seeing some pretty good basketball. 56 seconds left, 25 on the game clock, on the shot clock, pardon me. Izzy's gonna get blocked, but Zhao Li with the offensive rebound. Izzy gonna force it again and get blocked for a second time. Ew, you gotta kick that, Izzy. Tyrus Stoudemire puts the move on the break. Beautiful move right there, but he has to hit that shot. I'm telling you, this kid Tyrus Stoudemire has a bag, but gotta execute on that one. Now Izzy Washington is on the offense. That would have been a beautiful move if he would have hit that one. I'm pretty sure Coach Baba would have got out of his seat for that one. Three-pointer on the way from Fitz, and Fitz cannot buy one right now. CJ Walker with the rock. CJ the Adonis deep three to end the first half. And at the half, Sierra Canyon with the lead, 31-27. So a very narrow lead. I want to say both defenses are playing pretty good in this one, if you ask me. And from an individual standpoint, if I had to say a player that had the most impact on that first half, who would it had to be? Maybe Zhao Li. Zhao Li with the defensive effort. He's been blocking some shots. Seen him get a couple of offensive rebounds, if I'm not mistaken. So I would say Zhao Li has controlled that first half. Also, Larry James hit a couple of nice shots. Oh, Caden Numa. Yeah, Caden Numa played good as well. So Sierra Canyon really coming alive in that second quarter right there, just in time. Because you can't allow Modern Day to get hot. Modern Day was getting some things early, as you can see, putting some moves on Sierra Canyon. But as I said, in that second quarter, man, really was a tale of two quarters in that half right there. Zachary Mitchell, another guy playing good in this one for Modern Day, 5.7 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Caden Numa, as I alluded to earlier, 10 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds for him. He's having a very good state championship right now, and let's see if he can help his team close it out. Of course, Caden Numa is a user here in the SBA, so it'll be interesting to see how things fare. Armstrong to Larry. Hey, skip through the lane, and they're gonna count that. Caden Numa with the and-1. Play through the whistle, fellas. And I don't know what that was about, but Caden Numa went right with it, finished the basket. He's gonna shoot this free throw. Free throw is up, and it is good. 34-27. CJ the Shy. Calvin, the shot is good. That was a mini. They're going to say that was a 2. I think his foot was on the line. Let me see. On the replay, yes, his foot was definitely on the line. So that is a 2. 29-34. Fitz with the rock. Fitz to Larry. Larry off the screen. Drifting 3. Swiss cheese. Nothing but net. And Larry James making the defense pay. The Monarchs down 8 right now. And Shaw Landry trying to put a move on Fitz. Good defense right there from Fitz. Great defense right there from Fitz. All over Shaw Landry, not letting him have anything. Zhao Li with the dime. And Larry James is feeling himself in this half. 13 points. 56% from the field. Kelvin trying to answer back with the midi. No good. And Sierra Canyon feeling this home crowd right now in the state chip. And Sierra Canyon on fire. Caden, 3-pointer, good. OMG. What is going on right now? Coach Baba is going to have to try to rally his troops because I'm telling you right now, Sierra Canyon is feeling himself. Shy Landry working himself in the paint and silencing the crowd. Now Sierra Canyon is going to go with a timeout. That was a well-needed basket right there for modern day, because I think things were going to get a bit ugly if Coach Baba didn't stop the bleeding there. Coach Baba saying we got to get over those screens. J.O. saying LeBron got to be in attendance. Good one. Surprised me. Larry with the rock. Sierra Canyon ringing, gets it to Zhao Lee. Zhao trying to go. Zhao met by the defense, gives it up. Gonna reset on offense, and Larry thinks about the shot, gets it to Levins in the corner. Still 10 seconds left. Way to be patient right there from Sierra to work to a good shot, but defense. CJ Walker trying to force it ill, and he's gonna get that shot sent back. Nash with the rock. Nash gets it to Armstrong. Armstrong to Larry James. Nice little behind the back right there. He's gonna pump fake 2 defenders on him. Gets it to Levins. Levins to Nash. Good ball movement. Larry pump fakes on the deep 3. About to say, is he going to take that? And he steps out of bounds. Great defense from Calvin Johnson Jr. on that one. Modern day. Just going to get the turnover. CJ with the rock. He gets it. Shy Landry. Let's see what Mr. Landry has. Shy Landry off the screen. Gets it to CJ Walker in the corner. Just tough luck right there. I like when CJ's being aggressive going to the hole. CJ Walker's being aggressive going to the hole. But that time, no luck. And Johnson with the lay-in right there for Sierra Canyon. They are up 14 right now. And let's see if Modern Day can cut into this lead. CJ to CJ connection. And they're going to trim this lead down to 11. CJ to CJ connection on that one. Gotta love it when your 2 top guards can have chemistry like that. But they don't have an answer for this man right here, Larry James. Larry James really feeling himself right now, and he's been the difference in this 3rd quarter. Armstrong with it. Armstrong to Larry, and why not? Larry is on fire. Larry off the screen. He wants another 3. The defense gotta step up. CJ to Shy. Shy looks like he has the mismatch, but Shy's gonna pick up his dribble. Modern Day trying to get something going, but you gotta credit the defense of Sierra Canyon, man. Sierra Canyon is playing very good defense. Shy Landry goes up, and he's gonna earn himself a trip to the line. But look at the aggressive defensive effort right there from the smaller Nash going up against Shy Landry. Shy Landry's gonna have to count his pennies too, man. I think he missed a free throw last time. First free throw is up, and it is good. 34-47. Excuse me, guys. Shy Landry's definitely gonna have to count those pennies though. Second free throw up and good, 35-47. Monarchs down 12, but they are definitely not out. A lot of time left. Still 2 minutes left in this quarter, and they have a whole nother quarter left. But if they give up shots like that, it's no way they'll be victorious. Tyrus is gonna get fouled by Armstrong on the reach right there. 35-50. Let's see what Modern Day has with 2:39 left. Can they get something cooking? Adonis, 2 dribbles into a midi, no good. Decent shot right there, but no luck that time. Izzy, nice pass to Levins, and Levins with the lay-in for Sierra. Sierra Canyon is definitely cooking right now, trying to ride this momentum into the fourth quarter. Shy Landry trying to put a move on in the post, and Shy is forcing things a bit. The defense of Sierra Canyon is ready for him today, and it is not looking good for Shy Landry right now. Levins finds Armstrong in the corner. And is that Nash? I believe that was Nash. No, that was Armstrong. Pardon me. Adonis Holmes. Stoudemire to Landry. Landry trying to go again, and Shy unsuccessful again. Trying to go up, and he is forcing it. Shy Landry really hurting his team right now. He is shooting horrific in this state championship game, and if he doesn't change his approach, his team might be out of it. Another rebound by him. But Shy Landry is pooping it right now. CJ, step back, no good. Tyrus with the offensive board. And Tyrus headed to the line for 2. As Izzy is going to be called with the foul. 35-52. Coach Baba is asking, what is Shy doing? He is not happy with the play of Shy Landry right now. Tyrus Stoudemire headed to the line for 2, and let's see what Tyrus has. Tyrus, first free throw is up, and it is good. 36-52. Second free throw off the mark from Tyrus. Fitz, 3-pointer up, no good, and Fitz still can't buy one. Adonis off the screen. Good defense though from Izzy. Izzy able to close out. Adonis still trying to force it. And that one hitting off the side of the backboard. Fits with the rock. 20 seconds left in this third quarter, and Sierra Canyon is going to hold for the last shot. Great strategy here. Four seconds. Fitz puts a move on CJ, and that is good at the buzzer with the smaller CJ on him. I knew that was baby food, and did you see that move from Fitz? Fitz can't buy a 3. See, go to the hole and good things happen. And then look at him checking out the head with the celebration. And SBA, let me get those 4s in the chat. 4s in the chat, fellas. Walker to CJ, and CJ knocks it down. Calvin Johnson Jr. knocking it down for Modern Day, and they're going to need some more of that if they're going to want to come back in this one. 39-54. Larry James. Larry putting a move on Larry. Midi, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell kicking it out to Stoudemire. Stoudemire gets it back from CJ, and Mitchell now putting a move on the smaller Larry. And now Mitchell back in the game, making a huge impact as soon as he gets back in. He was playing good earlier, and as he was subbed out, I think that's when things started to go left for Mater Dei. So Mitchell may prove to be one of those guys for Mater Dei. Seems like things are going a lot smoother when he's in the game. Numa with it. Numa off the screen. Crafty move. Don't think he even had to pass that one, but now it's a turnover, and Tyrus with it on the break. Tyrus slowing it down though. Not a bad idea. Don't want to force it. CJ to CJ. Walker gets the defense in the air but thinks about it. Walker didn't play too good in that first half. Let's see if he can turn it around. Schroeder pick and pop with Calvin Johnson Jr., but Schroeder's not going to cash the check. Missing the open three, but Larry won't miss that. On the back door. Cut in transition, Larry. Gonna add 2 to his numbers right there. CJ behind the back. Quick cross. Pick and roll, but the pick from the defense, and I think that was Caden Numa with the active hands. Yes, it was. Picking up the steal, but a good defensive effort from Mater Dei as they're going to get it back. CJ's going to force one, but Mitchell with the putback. And Mitchell again. This kid has been playing terrific. Mater Dei is ringing, but Caden Numa open 3 miss. Ooh, Mater Dei just dodged a bullet right there. If they want to get back in this game, they got to play better defense than that. Caden can make you pay. That was too easy. Mitchell, another mismatch, and Mitchell going to work again. Kitchen work for Mitchell, and I'm telling you, this kid, Mitchell, is looking like one of those guys for Mater Dei. Coach Baba might have him a gem. Caden Numa with a nice move to the paint, but he's going to be fouled by Schroeder. And let's see if Caden Numa can count his pennies. Numa free throw on the way up, and it is good. Count those pennies, man. Mater Dei is on the comeback. If Numa can knock these pennies down, I think they'll be alright. 58-45. 13-point game. Still a lot of time left. The Mater Dei does have to start getting something going right now. Right now, Mitchell has been the hot hand. Let's see how they, keep getting him involved with things. Orchestrating the play, like the communication. See a couple guys doing things. Little pick. Oh, ew. This guy Schroeder just shot a complete air ball. Whoa. Oh my God. What was that? Coach Baba, man. That's some real high school stuff right there. And Larry showing them how it's done. Knocking down the three-pointer right there. And off of that double screen right there, Larry is such a problem. Caden Numa. Caden Numa with the beautiful defensive effort right there. But that actually was Larry James. But Caden Numa on the anticipation. And now he's headed to the line for 2. Baba said, I never seen him shoot in practice. And I see why. I definitely see why. That kid just shot a straight air ball. And Caden Numa knocking down his penny. Swiss cheese at that. gonna miss the second one. I think I gassed him a little too much. Day with the rock. They gotta get something going now. 62-45. Calvin trying to force it in the paint. But he gets that one blocked by who other than Zhao. Zhao sending that shot back. Schroeder on the inbound. Gets it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire to Johnson. Double screen now for CJ. CJ wants the midi. He forces it. And that is no good. Caden with the rock. Caden to Fitz. Fitz back to Caden. Caden wants the screen from Zhao. Behind the back. Finds Fitz in the corner. No good. Mitchell on the rebound. Mitchell to Tyrus. Tyrus to CJ. CJ trying to put a move on, but good defense right there from Larry. CJ Walker now dials up the three, and CJ Walker cannot hit. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. And Sierra Canyon is in control big time. Numa. Nice pass on the pick and roll. Then Zhao Lee gets it to a cutting Larry, who was fouled by Mitchell. Mitchell not happy with that call at all. Gotta slow it down though, young fella. Don't want to get kicked out of this game. Larry James, free throw good. Coach Baba said we ain't set one clean screen the whole night. He is not happy at all. His team is about to be down 19 if Larry can knock down this free throw with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left, and he does hit the free throw. So down 19 with 2:30 left. Can Mater Dei make a run? I think Coach Baba is calling the final timeout. It's not his final timeout, but I think this is that timeout to really talk to his guys and tell them that they have to make the run here. This is where they have to make the run. They have to make the run right here. If they do not make the run, they are in trouble. They are not going to escape this championship game as champions. If they do not wake up and make a run here. Sierra Canyon has been locked in. They have turned it on in the right moments. And let's see, with 2:28 left, if the Monarchs could pull off the miracle. Calvin with it. Calvin wants a three off the double, and no, Calvin missing the three. I'm not sure if either Calvin or CJ Walker hit a three in this game. Caden Numa trying a three, but no luck. Shout out to my guy Ash. He said I'm finally off work. Big shout out to my guy Ash, man. One of the most committed guys, one of my mods. Puts in a lot of work for the league, and we truly appreciate him. Schroeder from the corner, three-pointer off, and now Mater Dei getting a bit desperate, knowing they got to start putting up some three-point shots and in a hurry. But it is not working for them right now. And off the pick and roll, Bronny. I keep saying Bronny, Larry. Kick it back out, gets it to Numa. Numa with the beautiful pass and the power forward. Knocking down the three again. That is his second three of the night. Armstrong. This kid Armstrong got a little shot on him, man. That's his second pick and pop three that he made in the game. And I like what I'm seeing. CJ miss, gets his own rebound though, and then he's blocked. Gets his own rebound again. Gets it out to CJ Walker. CJ Walker forces the three up and no good. And Sierra Canyon is going to be the California State champion. Sierra Canyon, Caden Numa Zhao Lee and Larry James are going to be champions, and there goes Larry putting the icing on the cake with the three-pointer there. Larry James, wow. CJ forcing a midi, he's blocked. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. This high school championship game was a doozy, but it saw Sierra Canyon really exploding to the finish line and putting these modern day guys away. Of course, Coach Baba not happy about this, but he definitely got to go back to the drawing boards and see what's up. Yeah, I definitely don't think you guys hit a 3 all game. With the state chip in the books, guys. Sierra Canyon, congratulations. And if I gotta see who was MVP. It looked like Caden Numa might have had it. And yes, he did. But I was about to say it might have been Larry at the same time. But it goes to Caden Numa. And Caden Numa definitely put on a show, shot it very, very efficiently. See him skipping through that lane there, making some tough layups. And he earned himself a state championship MVP. Larry James, 26, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And Larry definitely had himself a game in this one. 6 3-pointers for Larry James. And then the MVP of the night, Caden Numa, 19.6 rebounds and 6 assists. 1 steal, 1 block, 6 for 11, 3 for 8 from the 3-point line, 4 for 5 from the penny counter. And what a game for my guy, Caden Numa, the MVP here in the California State Championship. Shabazz Armstrong with them 2 pick and pop threes. Only had 6 and 6. But Shabazz Armstrong looking like a pretty versatile 4 that guys are going to have to pay attention to. This kid can shoot the rock for sure. Zhao Lee, 5 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 blocks, 2 for 2 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Zhao Lee definitely played well as well defensively, getting them boards for his team. So big shout out to my guy Zhao. Jacoby Fitz, another guy that played pretty well. Remind me of like a Draymond. Did it all. Played the 4, played the 3, played the 5 in some small lineups. Shout out to that guy Jacoby Fitz. And it was just a good night for these guys all together. Sierra Canyon really put it together in this one and got it done. Big shout out to Sierra Canyon, man. HS1 California State champions, man. History is in the books, man. They the first state champions. And then on the other end, modern day, the losing team hit 1-3 all night. And it was from Calvin. But Calvin and CJ Walker had terrible outings. Zachary Mitchell, 11 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks. Zachary Mitchell was looking like it out there. And maybe Coach Bob, I have to go to him a little more, man. I know we didn't expect him to be the guy, but it's looking like Zachary Mitchell was that guy in there, man. Shy Landry had a tough night, 3 for 14, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Calvin Johnson, tough night, 3 for 14 as well, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, no blocks, 1 turnover, but just really played poor, really shot it poor. So did CJ Walker. Shot it very poor, and now he just hitting 15 views at the end of the game. Shout out to my guys, though, and hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Tyrus Stonemeyer, 5.6 rebounds, 2 for 7 from the field. And yeah, man, this was a tough outing for the users of modern day. So Coach Bob are going to have to get in the lab and figure out something, because this was a very ugly game for these modern day boys. But I'm pretty sure they're going to definitely get in the lab and put something together. Make sure I get all of these stats. I'm going to show you guys the highlights as well. Let me make sure I get all this for Olin. That was a very, very good game, though, man. My boy Larry James was turned up. Larry James, Caden Numa with the California State Championship MVP. And Caden was locked in. These two small guards was really like, I don't want to say they're that small. I believe both of them about 6'3", but Caden Numa may be a little smaller, but I know Larry is, I think, 6'3". But they both might be 6'3", if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, both of them is 6'3". Yes, sir. But yeah, man, they got it done. 84 overall, 81. And what is Zal? 84. Seen Shabazz, but I wanted to show you that sweet stroke right there. That thing is cash. That thing all net. You gotta watch this guy, Shabazz Armstrong. Then we got Zal Lee. Let's see what my guy Zal got. Good defensive effort, getting those boards. I mean, he's 7'2", so what can you expect? Of course, he's going to be throwing everything left and right and getting rebounds. He's 7'4". I'm on 7'2". Let me see. Shaw Landry, 87. CJ, 78. CJ Walker, 81. Let me go to Mitchell, because he definitely had a night. EA saying Zal Lee the next great big in the SBA. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Zal Lee's not really... I don't know. Has he been active? Has he been getting that C? I'm not really sure. If he's getting that C and he's stacking, I think he definitely probably can be. But if not, it may be tough. And I don't know. His size may be able to carry him, but I don't know how far. I don't know how far. Shaw Landry has all the tools, man, but really gonna have to figure something out with these guys. Calvin did not play a good game. Was looking alright early. Modern Day was looking alright in that first quarter, and then they really just laid an egg. Like, they controlled the whole first quarter, and then it's like Sierra Canyon just like upped it from there. That's what I thought, Grayson. Grayson saying, that's what I thought, Grayson. I'm like, I haven't really seen him stacking that much SC, so I don't know. You know, his size may get him but so far, but not putting no work in the gym, I don't know. I don't know how many guys is going to survive. How many guys do you think are going to slip through the cracks and maybe survive because the AI kind of could carry a little bit in the future without the SC? Do y'all think that that's even possible? That some users, you know, stick around and maybe still be alright even though they didn't stack their SC? Hash said he don't need to be active to be a great player. I mean, how's he gonna develop his player? Yeah, but the difference is the generics progress in game. The generics get to progress in game. That's the only difference. Zhao being a user that's not progressing, that's no good. Ash says we shall see. We'll see. But appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. 45 to 70. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Appreciate you guys, man. Let me go get these pictures real quick. Go get these pictures real quick, and then I'll be in the Discord. It's your boy Kamish Mula. Be sure to follow us on IG at SBA.2K.